Hello everyone, this is Michelle Litwiller and it is January 4th, 2022 and we are live with our virtual class for January. So we will get started in just a minute. I have 4 brand new cards to make with you today. I will go over the ordering special, how you can get the make and takes for free, and I have so much to show you. So let me see if I can share this, if Facebook will let me, and then we will get started. So be sure to say hi, let me know you're here, and that will be great. All right, so I'm looking at my phone real quick. All right. Hi, Jennifer. Let me turn that clicking noise off. Hi, Dawn and Cynthia and Debbie. Hello, Jane and Deb and Elizabeth. Okay, I can't find... Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, will it let me share? All right. And... Okay. So hello everyone, I see some of you hopping on now, so that is awesome. Good afternoon, and if you have to hop off, the replay will be here and this will also be posted on my YouTube channel. Also, if you are watching on YouTube or the replay, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and a comment on both YouTube and Facebook. So we are going to get in. I have so many things to share with you today, and today I'm going to say is, for me, more exciting than Christmas. Well, number one, I was sick on Christmas. I had the flu and a really bad sinus infection, and I'm finally better. But today, our Sale-A-Bration Catalog goes live, and our new mini catalog. And so there's so many awesome products in here. How Sale-A-Bration works is if you place at least a $50 order, you get an item out of here for free. There's several items in here. There's stamp sets, there's paper, and then we have a few, I believe 2, that if you place a $100 order, you can get those. One is a stamp set with paper, and then one is a really big stamp set. So if you place a $100 order, you can pick 2 things or one of those $100 items. $150, you can get the $100 item. They call it a level 1 or level 2. So you can, there's no limit anyway, is what I'm basically trying to say. So we're going to be using some things out of here and a lot of things out of here. Now, how this works is I'm going to make 4 all occasion cards with you today. I have them right here. And if you would like to get the make and takes for free, I will send them to you. You just have to place a minimum $30 order before shipping and tax, and you have to use this host code. So here's the host code. It's CVV4AFZ7. I do not come up with that. It's auto-generated. But anyway, that's the host code to get the make and takes. You have to place at least a $30 order. Now, if you get to 50, which you're going to want to get to 50 at least, because then you get to pick one of these things for free, and then I'm going to give you, as a thank you gift, this really fun bumblebee gingham ribbon also. And we're going to use this on some of our cards today, and you're going to have tons left over. So this is my little thank you gift. Now, again, if you get to 100, you'll get to pick 2 Sale-A-Brations. If you get to 150, you get host rewards. And don't use the host code, just select me as your demonstrator, and you'll still get all of my goodies. So there's lots of fun stuff. Also, if you do have a really big order, you can place a $300 order, and you can get this stamp set for free right there, too. It's a host set. So I just wanted to point that out. And also, one last thing before we'll get stamping, they have, you can join Stampin Up. You pay $99 and you pick out $125 in product, and then you get 2 free stamp sets of your choice. They just can't be a host set or Sale-A-Bration. So I would love to have you join my team. Anyway, all right, we're going to get stamping now, and as we go along, I have tons of samples to show you. I have my card club is really awesome using some products. I'm going to show you that, sneak peeks of that, so you might want to join or take it as a one-time class. I sent out this morning an amazing Valentine love theme stamp camp, and I have that here to show you. And I have a couple paper pumpkin samples, and then look at this cute little box I made right here, this little bag thing. This is using some Sale-A-Bration products too, the paper and that little stamp set. This is something I did with my team on Sunday. Again, every month I do team meetings and we do mystery stamping, and so this was the project that we made. So I just wanted to show you because that's one of the stamp sets you can get for free in that paper. It's really cute. Okay, let's get started. If you do get a make and take packet in the mail from me, it will come something like this. So all your pieces will be cut, your shapes, die cut, all kinds of fun things will be in here. And then like this purple card, we used a ribbon, so you'll have a strip of ribbon in there. And then, you know, when you get your $50 order, you'll get the whole bolt of this, and you'll have tons left over. So there's that. I am going to be using, this is a disclaimer, I am going to be using some gems today. And I'm not going to include those because that would take me forever. These are brand new gems. These are included in my Valentine's Day stamp camp. And so a lot of you I know will take it and you'll get these. So you can use these on these cards, or you can substitute with any type of rhinestone that you have. Anyway, I'm just letting you know I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be using gems or rhinestones today, but I'm not gonna include them because they're probably gonna get lost anyway. So, and I usually give you some type of gem or jewel for free. And so this month I'm giving you a ribbon. So I'm sure you have tons left over. Okay, it says the host code is blocking the view. Okay, I'm going to take the host code down in just a second. And Della, thank you. I just saw your order come through. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much if you have been ordering today already. All right, let me turn my light on and let's get stamping. I have so many fun things to show you. All right. I've been struggling with my light in here. It's this overhead light is just not very good today. Okay, so our first card we are going to make today. What are we going to make? The first one. Let's do Valentine's Day. And we are going to need this really pretty ribbon. Do you see this ribbon? It is, what is this called? Highland Heather Grow Green ribbon. This is in our annual catalog, and it has like a shimmery effect to it. It's so pretty. And so I'm going to be using that, and here is our packet. And then we are going to need the Highland Heather ink pad right here. These are also, this is also color you'll need for the stamp camp. And we're going to be using the same products I'm using in my stamp camp because I had them out and I have fallen in love with these. So I can finally show you the inside of your catalog. So we're using this paper down here. Now in the stamp camp, you're going to get a full pack of paper, the ribbon, and the gems, like full things, plus you're going to get other stuff. The bundle up here is what we're using right here. And that's the bundle I'm using for my stamp camp also. So you can add that on or order it yourself outright. If you do order it through the stamp camp, I'm letting you pick a Sale-A-Bration choice, a level 1. And so here is the stamp set right here. So you can see a better look. And it's really, really cute, really fun. You can use it for non-Valentine's Day stuff too. It's just a really fun stamp set. Anyway, that's what we're using. And let me grab, like I didn't put this in my case yet, so I've been using these like crazy. Okay, the other thing I used were some good old punches from our annual catalog. We have this heart punch pack. If you don't own these are awesome. There is a regular heart shape, just the glare, and then a scalloped one, and they come together. And they're $34, and you get both of them. And I use these all year long, not just for Valentine's Day, but this is just like a really awesome set of punches anyway to have just basic shapes that you can use all the time for whatever you need, for anniversary cards, whatever. All right, So we have Highland Heather. This is our card base. I did go ahead and score mine already, so grab your bone folder. After I make this card, I'll show you a sneak peek of the stamp camp because I was so happy with how it turned out. Sometimes when you're designing stuff, it's like you just don't know, but I was really happy yesterday anyway. Okay, here's my little sentiment on my block. And I have oh, you're also going to get, if you're on my email list, I'll send you the PDF for these projects. So everyone can get the PDF. You just have to be on my email list, and if it doesn't, if it's not in tomorrow's email, it will be in the very next email. So just keep checking your email and don't delete those. So you have the PDF with pictures and typed directions. Okay, this is the designer series paper, and I am using this is my favorite piece in the pack of paper. It is like red and pink and purple, and it's just so cute. And this is the back side, but that paper is really, really fun. It comes in a 12 by 12 pack, and there's just some really fun patterns in here, lots of different colors. This one is super fun too with the conversation hearts. And some of the dies will cut out these hearts right from the paper as well. So that's, I always like when they do that. But just a really fun pack paper. And let's go ahead and, I believe this is 2 inches by 3 3/4. So we're going to go ahead and lay that down. And I think I cut it like a hair. It's like a hair longer. So what I'm going to do is just line it up on the one side, and then I'm just going to take my scissors and snip it off. Yep, it is. It's like a 1/8 of an inch or so longer. Must have had it wrong on there. Okay, so there we have that. Now we are going to do a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to take these 3 hearts right here, and I'm going to stamp them also in the Highland Heather ink. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. Thank you for sharing, Alice. I appreciate it. I saw a few other people said they shared. Okay, we're gonna stamp these hearts right over here. I need to pull this down so I can see a little better. So I'm just adding a couple little hearts, just like that. And then I'm gonna grab my chamois and clean this off. So I hope you guys all had a wonderful holiday break and Happy New Year and all of that. Okay, next up, we are going to take this ribbon, and I will give you, I should have put the ribbon on first. I didn't want to cover up more of that paper. I'll have to cover up more of the paper. So you should put the ribbon on first and then stamp. That's what I did on my first card, but I didn't have it cut. So I'm going to turn this over and add my glue, or you can use mini glue dots. And then I'm just going to line this ribbon up and go around, and then it will catch on your adhesive on the back. Now I'm using Stampin' Seal Plus, so this is super strong. And then go ahead and add the rest of your adhesive on your card. And then we're going to lay this down. This white piece measures 5 inches by 3 3/4. Again, all the dimensions will be in the tutorial, so just save that when you get it. Then I use that punch pack, the heart punch pack, and I have a scalloped heart in Highland Heather, and then just a basic white one. And I'm going to stamp this that says, "Happy to have you in my life." So this does not have to be a Valentine's Day card. You could use this for any type of card. Send a friend. This stamp set does have one that says Happy Valentine's Day, and then it has little conversation hearts and an X and an O. So it does have just some cute little fonts and sentiments in there. Okay, grab your dimensionals. Here they are. And you can close up. We're done with the ink pad now. Go ahead and add a couple to the back of this white heart. And then we're going to layer this on that purple scalloped. So cute. And then why not? Let's pop it up. You can add it flat if you don't want extra like bulk to your card. You guys know I love my dimensionals, so I'm going to add dimensionals. And I'm going to add this right here. And there you go. Now, to finish it off, like I said, I'm going to be using these brand new iridescent rhinestones. They're so pretty. You'll get a sheet of these in the Stamp Camp. So if you order the Stamp Camp, you're going to get them in there. So use those. You'll have tons left over. Or you might want to just order your own. Or you could use any type of rhinestone that you have or jewel to add to here. But I'm going to add a couple of these. And I just love how they take kind of the color that they're with on the card. Like they look like more purpley on this card because that's what I have on here. And then others, they look just so pretty. So these are my new favorite gem, and I would have given these away, but I'm including them in the Stamp Camp, and I'm like, some people might not want to. Now I would, but anyway, these are just really, really pretty iridescent jewels. Now we have the finished card here. So let me know what you think of this one. It doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day. It just says, happy to have you in my life. And just a really cute card. I hope you like the pattern. So there's our card number 1. And now let me show you a sneak peek of the Stamp Camp. So in the Stamp Camp, you're going to get over $34 worth of products. And I will be doing a video and showing you how to make some of these products. If not at the end of this week, early next week. It depends on my schedule. But you are going to make 8 different projects in the Stamp Camp. Since we did for our Santa's Workshop Stamp Camp an 8x8 shadow box insert, we're going to make another one. Look at this. It is so, I just love it. I love it so much. There's so much like dimension and depth. So if you did the Christmas Stamp Camp, this will fit right inside your frame. You can change it out. And I'm going to show you how to make this on a video as well. And then we're going to make this cute little bag. You can put candy or a little gift in. This awesome box with a lid, and it has a cute little tag there. One of these little boxes right here. And then we have 4 awesome cards. So we have this one. We have this one. Kind of like the one we made today, but in a red version. We have this one. I love this little envelope, and these hearts are like little popped up. So you will need the bundle because unfortunately, for me to cut out all these little hearts and envelopes, it would just take us forever and they'll probably get lost. So you'll want the bundle. And then this card is a fun fold, and it opens like this. And so there's that. So anyway, there's 8 different projects, and I will be going live to show you how to make some of these 3D items, and we'll be making this together. But you can add on the bundle. You can, if you already own it, you can just get the Stamp Camp as well. So anyway, there's that. All right, I'm going to move that aside, and we're going to go on to our next card. But I was so excited to show you that. Okay, our next card, where did my cards go? We are going to make this one. So this is a very like elegant sort of card. This card we are using, where is the stamp set? This right here. This is called Blessings of Home, and this has a whole suite of products, and this is what I'll be doing a winter retreat with, and that will be coming out at the end of the week. I have so many events going on, but with a new catalog, that's kind of what happened. So we're using this and that, the winter retreat, and it's kind of like a farmhouse theme. So if you like wood grains, and all of our pillow gifts are kind of centered around that. So this is very thick, very vanilla. It's 4 1/4 by 11, and you're going to want to cut off an inch off the bottom. So when you get your paper, just go ahead and cut an inch off the bottom. And then you're going to use this for your sentiment, okay? So just keep this piece after you cut it off. Then I have a piece of this. This is the In Good Taste Designer Series paper. Now this is in our annual catalog, and this little piece, you could use the wood green or this. There's tons of wood green patterns in here. I love, you guys know I love this paper. So anyway, that's where this came from our annual catalog. And it measures 2 inches by 4. And then I have a label. This is very vanilla, and this is our scalloped and contour dies. And then I have a piece to layer inside of there. So those are our pieces that we need. And I need my scrap paper. So I just have a piece of scrap paper here, and we're going to do stamping. Now on this, we're going to use Early Espresso ink. This is like a really dark brown. And then you're going to want your Wink Stella. And let me get this card out. Stamp, I mean. So this stamp is really pretty. Now, if you don't have this stamp, you could use any flower to make your make and takes. Thank you so much, Sandy. I am so happy to be feeling better. It is not fun. And it has been about 2 weeks. I'm about 93% maybe back to my normal self. So I'm getting there. Okay, so ink this up in your dark brown. And then we're going to stamp it on this rectangle. And it's not going to all fit, but it's going to be close. So I'm just going to stamp this here. And just give it a good press because it is such a big stamp. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to clean this off really fast. So this is our chamois, and it just has water on it. It is my favorite way to clean stamps. And it's easy to use. Okay. Oh no, Alice has COVID. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. That's not any fun at all. Okay. Gosh, that made me lose track. So this is what our image looks like now. So now we're going to take our Wink Stella. Now I will tell you, my Wink Stella is almost empty. So there's not a lot of juice or stuff in it, but there's enough that if I start swirling it around, it's going to bleed that ink and fill in my flower. Now I'm only filling in this really big flower. You could totally color this in with markers or the watercolor pencils, whatever you want. I am only coloring in this big one. And again, I thought it just looked really pretty this way. I actually received a card from my friend, and so this was my inspiration for this card. I just changed it ever so slightly. So we're going to just color this in. I'll hold it up. So this is just going to add a little bit of sparkle, and it's going to bleed that ink a little bit. Let me show you what it did. So it looks like this, and you can't see, but there's sparkle there. I promise there's a little bit of sparkle there, and it's really pretty. Okay, so now we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. And here we go. So there's those. And then we're going to take our, I'm making this kind of like a wedding card. It says, "What a beautiful day for love." I thought this would be a pretty wedding card, or you could use it for anniversary. You could also put any sentiment you have. This one says, "Thank you for inspiring me." And then we can get through anything together. Like I think any of these, or just, again, you could put happy birthday on there, whatever you want. Okay, so then your piece that you cut off the bottom, you are going to stamp on that. And I'm just using the Early Espresso again. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you just got an Early Espresso ink spot in your kit. So I know a lot of you already have it. It's a classic color. So there's that. And next up, let's clean this off. See how easy that is? It just cleans up. Now this does dry out and just get it wet. On this side you can tell it's like, it's hard because I probably need to re-wet it down soon. All right, next up, I'm just taking care of this so I don't lose on my stamp. So this is, I'll show you this in the book in just a second. Okay, pull in our card. Now we're done with this. So I'm going to close this ink pad up and we're going to attach this together. So our designer series paper is actually going in the inside on the bottom. So that's a little bit different. Again, you could use the wood green. I meant to do that and I just added glue to it. But this is going down here. And then we're going to add this up. So then see how that peaks at the bottom? So then we're going to add dimensionals. No, we're not adding dimensionals, sorry. We'll save those for the next card. We're going to attach this flat, but you're not going to want to put glue on the bottom because that will hang over. So only go about halfway. See, I added glue like kind of halfway. And then we're going to attach this kind of like so. Then you can trim this down to whatever size you want. You could cut it at an angle if you want. I did mine just straight. So you can use your paper trimmer too if you want it to be exactly straight. So we have this. Now this is going to get popped up over here. That's where I needed those dimensionals. So add those dimensionals here. And I'm going to just put this over here like so. And then I'm going to take some twine. Now you could use the yellow gingham ribbon. That's what I was going to use because I'm including it for your thank you gift. But I just loved how soft the linen thread was. It just looked more farmhousey, kind of like to me, or the, you know, the theme I was going with. Although the gingham looks good too, so you could use that. You could use any color ribbon you wanted, actually, especially if it was a wedding. You could coordinate it to the wedding color. So I have a little bow here. I will give you the linen thread though when you're making takes. And then your glue dots, just stick it on your dot right there. And then when you take it off, it should stick. And then I'm just sticking it on the side like that. And there is our card. It, again, you can't see, but the flower is a little sparkly. And what a beautiful day for love. So this would be a great, again, wedding card. And then you open it up, you still can write your message up there. And here is the other one. Now you could add pearls to this or something if you wanted to. I like it just kind of simple and plain, but you could totally add some gems or pearls or rhinestones also. So there's our second card. Let me know what you think of that one. And let me show you, I forget, like now I can show you inside the book. I'll show you where that stamp set is. It's towards the back, I think. So it's right here. So it's on page 58. It's called Heart and Home. And so this is a suite of products I'm featured for my winter retreat. And then over here on page 60, this is a stamp set. There is a set of dies that coordinate with it. But the stamp set is $25. So that is a stamp set that we used. And be on the lookout for that retreat information coming out towards the next few days. All right, our next card is a really fun one. It's very bright and cheerful, and I lost my packet. It's over here. Okay, never mind. So the next card we're gonna make is, let's do this one. Okay, so this one is using one of our Sale-A-Bration stamp sets, and if you know me, you probably know already what one I'm going. The first stamp set I used out of Sale-A-Bration was the Otters, because you guys know I love cute little animals, and I like that it has a birthday. It says it's birthday time, and then you are utterly awesome, and then just some really cute 3 otters, and then a little birthday hat. So we're using this on this card. We're also going to tie in some fun designer series paper, which is also a Sale-A-Bration choice. It's my favorite paper in there. I'm featuring it in my card club actually, so if you're in my card club, you'll get a half a pack of this. It's Sunshine and Rainbows, and we're going to use this on the next card, but this paper is just so fun and cheerful and happy, and there's not only rainbows, there's stripes, there's polka dots, there is just so many, there's like stripes and diagonals and dots and just really fun patterns if you're not a rainbow person. This coordinates with our new Cloud Punch, which I'm going to show you in the next card. And there, like, look at, there's just some really subtle designs if the bold ones aren't your thing. There's lots of suns, lots of little suns in there. Like, look at these. And this would be perfect with this stamp set, which I saw after I designed my cards. This is in our annual catalog called Sunny Sentiments. Like, thought you could use some sunny thoughts today. That would be perfect with this paper. And anyway, I saw this and I was just like, and then I know, anyway, I just thought this would be a great stamp set too. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Okay, so let's make this card. We are going to start out with a thick white card base. Just go ahead and fold that in half. And then I'm going to be using a piece of polished pink, one of my favorite colors. It's 5 1/4 by 4. We're not going to stick that down yet because we're going to wrap some of our ribbon around. This is a piece of that designer series paper. It's 2 inches by 5 1/4. Now you might get stripes, you might get polka dots, you might get some of the other stripes. There's so many, they all coordinate anyway, but I will try to give you this one. But some, they might look slightly different anyway. So go ahead and attach this towards the bottom here. And then we're going to take that gingham ribbon that you guys are going to get. And I have a knot in the end. I'm going to undo that knot because I was going to add that to that last card we just did. I'm kind of doing them backwards as what I originally made them. For crying out loud, I can't get this undone. Oh my gosh. Okay, forget it. I'm going to cut this off because I tied a knot. And apparently I did a really good job. Okay, so here we're going to take this cute ribbon, tie this around. You can either tie it in a knot or in a bow. So go ahead and do this. I'm going to show you some other Otter cards as well because I made these. I made some of these cards for my team meeting for their make and takes. And my team got to purchase the 4 cards for only $10 if they wanted. So that's one of the perks of being in my team. Every month we have a make and take packet for only $10 that they can purchase. It's always something new and fun. And so, yeah. Okay, so we have our ribbon. Now we're going to lay this down to our card. You can use all different colors. I'm going to show you another one I did that is in yellow in just a second and using some different colored ribbon that's actually from their make and take packet. So there we have that. Next up we have this shape here, which is from our Hippo and Friends. I love those dies. There are so many really great shapes. And so this is just, that's where the shape is from in white. And we are going to use this guy right here, the party hat, and the It's Time for Birthday. So I am sending out birthday cards this year. For whatever reason, I know what reason, I've been crazy busy, I've kind of gotten out of that. And I thought this year I'm going to send out cards, birthday cards. So I need some anyway. So this will be a perfect birthday card that I can send out. And something that I'm doing, I actually can't believe I thought of it, is I'm going to try, now we'll see if it lasts, I'm going to try to number all of them and see how many I send out this year. So I've already sent out 4. So we'll see. Hopefully I can stick with it. And I'm telling you to keep me accountable. Sorry. See, I still have a cough. right, so we stamped the, it's birthday time, just on a 1/2 inch strip. This is just a 1/2 inch strip of, oh, I got a line on the top. I got to redo that. I guess I pressed too hard. Sometimes that happens. So just tap, tap, tap in your ink so you don't get black on the top like I just did. And then stamp it. Okay, that one's much better. Linda, I converted you to a cute card converter or whatever. That's funny. Okay, next up, grab your otter and stamp it on the label. And you could use any animal on here too, but did you know the post office, at least they did, at Christmas time, they have otter stamps. I got a package of those. Now, if I can just coordinate them with, we can coordinate them, that would be great because they're really cute stamps. And then finally, the birthday hat. So I will give you a scrap of white in your kit, and that's for your little birthday hat, and you're going to stamp that. This is Memento Black ink because I'm going to be using my blends to color it in anyway. So Memento Black ink, it's my favorite black. You can find it in the back of our catalog. Again, this is a stamp set you get free with a $50 order, and so is this paper. And if you're in the card club, you're going to get 1/2 a pack of it this month. Okay, let's color this in super fast. It's really easy to color. There's not a lot to it. I'm going to be using crumb cake to color in the otter. You could also use ivory because guess what? My light crumb cake is almost like dead, dried out, whatever. And so on my other card, I did use ivory and it looked just fine. But then I'm going to make this work. So I use crumb cake all the time. It's just time to buy a new set. So that's the light crumb cake, and then I'm going to go in with the dark crumb cake, which my dark is like brand new. And I'm going to color this in. So otters are so cute. Oh, I'm glad you guys like the otters. Okay, so color him in. Oh, I just went out of the line a little bit. Oops. Good thing we have a color lifter. Did you know we have a color lifter? And it will, you gotta be careful with it, but it will remove color. It will also help you highlight. So that's really neat. I'm coloring his nose in with this too. You could go in with a different color, but I'm just trying to save a little bit of time. Although I don't really know why. Some of you might be watching it work. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of that. Okay, so he's almost all colored in. And then I am going to go in just a second with a little bit of Granny Apple Green underneath his feet. So he's just not floating on this label. So he's kind of grounded. So there's that. Now what I like to normally do is take it and where there's like little lines on here, I kind of like to go over and kind of like down the side just to give it a little bit of shadow and a little dimension. So you don't have to do that, but I like to do that. Okay, Granny Apple Green, where are you? I might have taken care of it. I did. It's kind of shocking. Okay, so take your little, I'm taking green and I'm just going underneath him. I think on my other one I used the light. This is a little bit darker, but it's okay, it works. And I'm just kind of scribbling that in like that. Now the party hat, I'm going to take Daffodil Delight and color in. Again, you can color it however you want. I'm just pulling from all these like rainbow of colors. What side of the pen do you use to color? So if I'm color, like right now I'm using the skinny end, the really pointy one, because my little party hat is really small. But for like his belly, I use the brush end. So I actually do use both ends. If it's big, I use the brush end. If it's small, I use this one. Now the polka dots on the hat, I'm going to color in with light polished pink. I'm going to just pull in different colors that are in the paper or that I'm using. So polished pink, and then I'm going to grab Bermuda Bay. And then I'm going to grab that green again, Granny Apple Green. And then the top one is like an orange, pumpkin pie. Or you could use Mango Melody. All right, there's that. Okay, I have this big envelope in my way. Let's put our card together. So we're gonna take, look at how cute this otter is. He will make you happy. So we have this. Stick it on with some dimensionals. These dimensionals I cut, so they're like kind of wonky. Okay, I'm gonna put him over here. I'm gonna take my little, what is this little thing and make it a banner. I'm just cutting it at an angle. And then I'm going to add one dimensional to the one side and then use my glue on the other end. So, do you see what I'm saying? So this is popped up. So I want this end popped up, but I don't want this popped up again. I want it this flat. So this is gonna go over here and kind of cover up a little bit. What is that? Oh, it's like a little piece of the paper. I didn't know what was going on for a minute. Okay, there's that. Now cut out your party hat. Oh, I colored the top in Pool Party. So this is just really easy to snip out. So here's this. I'm glad you guys like the otters. I thought they were fun. I'm gonna have to send a cute card to Linda. Linda always is sending me cards. She's the best. That said I converted her. Well, maybe I didn't, but she always teases me about how I make cute cards. And got our party hat, and now it can go on our otter. I am going to take the light Pool Party and just color in the top of that little party hat because there is the light blue there. And then to finish off this card, again, you could use these really sparkly gems, or you could use my other favorite thing, which I'm going to use these because these are included in my card club this month. They are the Artistry Bloom Sequins, which I love these things. So we're going to take a few of these sequins. They're already sticky on the back, and we're just going to add a few of these. So again, you can use, I'm not going to give you any type of like sparkly gem in your make and take packet because that would just be crazy. But you guys have a lot, or I know a lot of you take my classes, so you're going to be getting these gems anyway in the, this month. So just use them when you get them, or use what you have or substitute. But there is our card. Our cute little birthday card with the otter. Let me know what you think of this one. Thank you, Patsy. So there's that card. Now, again, I'm going to show you the make and takes I did with my team on Sunday using the otter set. So we have 4 of them. So we did this card. So look it. This is the same card, but in yellow. Like I flip-flopped the yellow and the pink. So this card. Then I made this card. This marble paper is also a free Sale-A-Bration choice. You get it free with a $50 order. And it's called Simply Marvelous. Isn't that funny? And it's 6x6. And then you get like these marble and then these swirl paper in different colors. There's like pink and yellow and purple. And then like a couple blues and grays. And so I used this. I thought it looked like water and did this otter card right there. And I used more of those little sequins. Then I made this card. This is from that rainbow paper. So the rainbow paper, like I said, has subtle backgrounds too if rainbows aren't your thing. So this is like Misty Moonlight or Night of Navy. This strip is from the Regals 6x6. It's pumpkin pie because I colored that otter in pumpkin, and then this is heat emboss. And then I used more of those sequins. So there's that. And then I did this cute otter card right here. It's birthday time. So I am going to be doing a YouTube video showing you how I made all of these cards. And again, my team, these are their make and takes that they got for 10 bucks this month. So here's this card. All right, moving right along, we have one more card to make, and it might be my favorite. And it's because we're using this paper that I love so much. This paper, when I saw the rainbow stuff, I loved it instantly. I'm not normally like a rainbowy person or whatever. I don't know if that's a thing, but I like the colors in here. It has like the Daffodil Delight, the like, I'm using polished pink, but it has Magenta Madness. So you could use even the brighter pink. I just love the colors in here, but it reminded me, rainbows remind me of Noah's Ark and God's like promise to us. So I love this. And when my son was a baby, his nursery was like in like a Noah's Ark like theme with the animals. So anyway, that's why I like the rainbows so much. They're so cheerful and so fun. And this stamp set looks like this. And it says, we're going to be using the sentiment that says, a little something to brighten your day. So I think that this could be for somebody that's been sick or just having a hard time. Somebody that just needs cheering up. I think this is the perfect stamp set, like Get Well. You could use these rainbows for Get Well cards. This one says, you make me happy. You make the world a better place. And then there is a thank you also. So this is a really fun stamp set. And I also am using the brand new Cloud Punch. This thing is awesome. And it's, I believe, $18. And you can punch out these really awesome clouds anyway. And we have some Daffodil Delight polished pink. I have a circle here that's about 1 1/4 inch. And then this piece of designer series paper. This is my favorite piece in the whole pack. And again, I'm using my favorite designer series papers on your make and takes this month. So I'm giving you my favorites. That's how much I love all of my customers and friends. So this piece is 4x3, and we're going to use that as well. Now I will show you sneak peeks of my card club. I have had a lot of people join card club. I sent out an email, and a few people just taking it as a one-time class. So you can do that too, but if you do 6 months in a row, you get a $25 swag bag from me in the mail. So that's kind of fun. So we're just going to layer that down right like that. And then we're going to take that ribbon, which I feel like I lost. So this is Bumblebee, but the different shades of yellow in here tie in. So that is really nice. So I'm going to wrap this around and I'm going to tie a bow. So here is this. So anyway, I have a lot of videos coming up because there's so many products. So again, be subscribed to my YouTube channel because I might not do all Facebook Lives. I might just do a bunch of, like one day come in and record several videos. I did yesterday, I recorded a catalog tour of the mini catalog and the Sale-A-Bration. So you can check that out if you want. I went page by page. So anyway, I just have so many ideas in my head. Hopefully I can execute them all. So we wrapped this ribbon around here like so. Next we're going to do our stamping. I can't remember this measurement. It'll be in the tutorial. I want to say it's like 3 1/4 by 2 3/4 or something like that. I can't remember. Now for our rainbow, we're going to use Daffodil Delight, Coastal Cabana, Granny Apple Green, and Polished Pink. So these are the colors I'm using. They're really fun colors. And what did I do with my stamp set? So the stamp set, for the card club, you're going to want this stamp set because we're using this giant die here. I'll show you the cards, but you're going to have to cut this out. And then we're using these little clouds also, and you'll want to cut those out. I'll just give you the cardstock, but I'll show you the cards in a minute. They're so fun. So this bundle is like around $44, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this one in the sentiment in Daffodil Delight, and just on that little circle. So again, this is about 1.25 inches. You can use your layering circles to get it, or if you have a circle punch, you know, we used to have a lot of those. So stamp that on your little circle. It says a little something to brighten your day. And I could think of a lot of people I could send that to. Clean this off. All right. Next up, we're going to do the rainbow. So you can see there's all these different rainbows, and then you could stamp like sending you a rainbow of happiness as one of like the arches, or these little line, like the little dashes there. So I don't know, it's fun. I think it's super fun and happy, and makes me happy that I know like the earth isn't gonna flood again. Oh, I need the yellow again. Okay, so we're gonna start with polished pink. So I have pink, I have my card here. Now on your piece of white paper, you're going to want to stamp it more towards the top than the bottom, because we're going to be using our clouds. So you'll have 2 clouds. I'll punch out the clouds for you for your make and takes. So we're going to start out with polished pink, and you'll watch me. I'm going to do it as close as I can. Hopefully I don't get my head in here, to the top of the paper, because the bottom is where our clouds are going to go. So stamp that. You should be using your matte, because this is full of polymer, which I am not, but you should be. It will give your work surface a little bit of cushion anyway, so that's why you want to do that. Okay, I cleaned that off. We're done with the pink. Next, we're going to do our Daffodil Delight, so our yellow. And so you're going to grab your second biggest little rainbow thing, stick it on your block, ink this up, and then I have to pull this down so I can see it. I'm trying to just line up kind of like the bottom here. So there's that. I'm not worried if it's not perfect. Okay, that's totally not perfect, but my other one was. And I think I might have not put it straight on the block, but I'm going with it because this is homemade, and whoever gets this is gonna love it no matter what, right? This is where you say, yep, you're right. So now we're on to Granny Apple Green, and we're going to do this next. Okay, that one's much better. And then we're going to do our last color, the Coastal Cabana. Now, you could do traditional rainbow colors as well. I'm pulling in some colors from here. So we have my favorite blue color, Coastal Cabana. I guess it's, I don't know, I really like Pool Party too. I like blues and pinks. So there we have that. I'll show you my other one, which is, I wasn't stamping under pressure live on a video, which my rainbow looks a little bit neater. But anyway, you guys, it's not always easy going live. Okay, so now we have this fun rainbow, and we're going to layer this on here. Oh, Patsy says she loves the stamp set too. It makes me so happy, and it does. I just think it's really cheerful, and it would brighten somebody's day. And it was the one I was drawn to the most, so that's why I used it for my card club. So yeah, if you don't want to commit to the card club, you can still take it as a one-time class. And that's on my website too. Just go to owlstarstampers.com, and then you can click on classes, and then that's where you'll find the information on my stamp camp. It's already up there. And then you can take the card club as a one-time class, or you can sign up for the reoccurring thing. So we're going to take this, pop it up on dimensionals, and I'm going to stick it more over to the right side so you can see more of the pretty designer series paper, like that. Now we're going to take our clouds, and they're going to come down here like, I'm flipping them like that. And they're kind of going to overlap, and we're going to pop them up too. So I'm gonna put this one here, and I'm using the edge of my dimensional sheet. Look at, I've gone through almost a whole sheet since we've started. Well, not since we started, about a half a sheet. Okay, I'm gonna put this one over here like that, and then take this one off. And then I'm going to put this one over here. Isn't that so cute? Now, obviously, the bundle comes with some little cards, and I'm going to show you a sample very similar to this with the little, but the big clouds is perfect for this too. We also have the basic borders, which has like a cloud, and I use that in my card club also, and that I will die cut for you because that's not in the bundle. So I love, Stampin' Up! Always has the best coordination of all their things. They totally know what they're doing. We're going to take this little circle, and I'm going to pop it up over here. You could stamp your sentiment on the clouds if you wanted to. I thought about doing that, and then I was like, no, I'm going to add that little circle there. Okay, so here's our card. You can leave it just as is, or you can take your really pretty iridescent rhinestones from the Stamp Camp, and we can add some of these to our card. Now, in the card club, we're using those sequins that I showed you, and I'm going to show you how cute those look with this paper too. Like, they're, again, the stuff just looks so pretty when you put it all together. And then I'm going to add 2 more because I love these so much. I'm going to put a rhinestone down here, and then I'm going to put another rhinestone over here. So here is that card. You brighten my day, and then here is the original one that I did. So again, you can use any type of rhinestone or sequins that you want. And there is our last card. Now, if you just hopped on, I'll show you all 4 cards in just a second. But I'm going to do a little plug for my card club right now, since this is the bundle that we're featuring for Card Club for this month. And over 125 of you are going to get it. And so here's the card from Card Club. So I use the little clouds here, those other sequins, and then I stamp sending you a rainbow of happiness. So it's it's the same but not the same, but that's where I get my inspiration. So here's one card from our Card Club we're going to make that's super cheerful and fun. Sending somebody some happiness. This one says, you make me happy. So this rainbow is cut out right from the designer paper. This is no stamping whatsoever. So this is another card, and there's all these fun sequins up there in the polka dots. So this one is, you make this world a better place. And I mean, you could send this to so many people. You make this world a better place, and really cute. And then the last card, which is why you need the dies also, is this one. So I'm going to give you pieces where you can cut these stripes out, and it says a little something to brighten your day, and then there's little cloud, the border. So I will die cut the border for you, or one of my helpers. Now you're going to have, when you cut out the things, you're going to get 4 layers. So your second card is going to have a different pattern. If you're in the card club, this pertains to you. You can layer them differently, and then you can make 2 more cards, because I'm going to give you pieces big enough to do all of those anyway. So that's the card club for this month. You are going to get the polished pink ribbon, these sequins, and half a pack of that paper, and you're going to want the Rainbow of Happiness bundle. Nick had Noah's Ark and rainbows in his nursery too. Oh, how sweet, Kate. That's awesome. Okay, so if you just hopped on and you want to get the free make and takes, don't forget to use the host code right there. You have until, oh gosh, is it Friday night, I think? And so here's the cards that we made that you will get in the make and take packet. So you will get, we made this card right here. Happy to have you in my life with, again, Valentine's Day Stamp Camp. Check that out also. Then we made this card, What a Beautiful Day for Love. And it has a kind of a fun thing. And then there's that one. And then again, be looking out for winter retreats coming out. We had the Otter birthday card here. Sale-A-Bration set, Sale-A-Bration paper. This is the free ribbon you get with if your order goes over 50. And then we have our rainbow card, sending a little something to brighten your day. So again, this is the set I'm featuring in my card club this month. So if you notice, I just gave you, I know a lot of you take my classes and events, and I appreciate you so much, so much. This is my full-time job. And so I know that when you buy a stamp set or a bundle, you're making an investment. So I want to give you lots of other ideas to continue to use it outside of the different classes. So outside of Card Club, outside of Stamp Camp, outside of the Winter Retreat, and just another one because you're going to want these products here and they kind of overlap. So those are the cards for today. If you missed it, just a second, I got to turn this stupid light off. If you missed it, I showed a sneak peek of the Stamp Camp, and I don't know what I did with it, but my favorite thing is this 12 or 8x8 insert, and I'm going to show you how to make that. And there's 8 projects. So there's, sorry, I'm dropping everything. There's treat holders, there's cards, and there's that home decor piece. And then, anyway, I'm just so excited. There's so many fun things happening. So thank you for joining me today. And if you want to order, there's your order form. If you want to join my team and get 2 free stamp sets, let me know or I can link that. Again, join the card club. Oh, I was going to show you paper pumpkin alternatives. If you missed that video at the end of last week, here is some cute paper pumpkin alternatives. I did a video, it's on my YouTube, so go check that out. I loaf you. And then this is, you are cherry sweet. So if you're a paper pumpkin subscriber, you'll be getting the PDF. And my team will get it too. My team gets all my tutorials for free. So another perk of being on my team. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing. That shiny spot from the stupid light is driving me crazy. I will see you Wednesday night at 8 p.m. for another Facebook Live showing you all new projects. So I hope you'll join me back here Wednesday night. If you have any trouble ordering, let me know, or any of the things. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I am happy to help you. I'm stumbling over my words. See you later. Bye.